So Red Dead Online has had a ton of hate recently, and that's not for no reason. There's a lot of bugs in the game, and quite frankly, Rockstar is not doing anything to fix them at all. So today, we're gonna see what you guys hate about Red Dead Online, and I have a few guesses, but we're gonna find out together on this community post that I ran. By the way, hi, this is my face. You guys haven't seen it before, but you will see it now. It won't be like this in future videos. I just wanted to do like a big rebrand and everything to launch Twitch. By the way, if you're seeing this video, I'm live right now on Twitch. Granted, if you see it very far into the future or even 6 hours after it launches, I'm probably not live, but if you're one of the first, I don't know, 10,000 people to see it, I'm live on Twitch. Come hang out. It is going to be very, very fun. But that being said, oh look, we've got some early results for the best role in Red Dead Online looks like the bounty hunter won out. But if you don't know, I do these things here on my community tab where I essentially just ask what you guys think, mostly to make videos with, right? But like at the end of the day, you guys leave some amazing responses, and typically I do these big, really edited, really like kind of almost think piece videos. Today is different because I have a lot of stuff to do and I wanted to do a face reveal of sorts. So we're gonna do a live reaction to them. There's 511 comments. We're not gonna go through all of them. We're gonna go through 30. I don't know. We'll see. Let's open them up though and see what we've got. So Ethan says bugs that benefit players are patched immediately, but bugs that stop players from progressing take over a year to fix. That has 508 likes. I post videos sometimes that don't get that many likes. That's a lot of likes for a comment. The premise of that though is basically Rockstar doesn't do anything when there is a bug that like we don't like, but the second it's something that they don't like, or something, you know, the second it's something that gives us extra money, they're like, get rid of it. And that shows that they have the time and manpower to jump on whatever bugs or glitches they want, and they just neglect to do so for some reason. We also have Adam Zeller saying, alert, you've been disconnected from Red Dead Online due to a fault on Rockstar Game Services. Error 0x20010006. Now, did I have to read the whole error code? No. Did I do it anyway? Absolutely. We have technical symphonic black death metal. Cool. It's gotta be the animal spawns or the drought of content between the updates. It's so boring just grinding for money over and over again. At least with the last title update, we got the legendary bounties just about every week until the next update. But with this one, it really shows how awfully empty and boring the world seems without something fresh and new because of how quickly I burnt out the Moonshiner role. Also, only one role? What's up with that? 266, excuse me, likes on that comment. These people, not only are they upset, right? And by these people, I mean us, but I mean these people specifically that are leaving comments. Very upset, which is obvious, but also like, we're the ones who've been playing the game, right? Like, I don't know. I took like a month off just recently, so I have a fresher perspective, I would say, than a lot of people who are probably watching this video, because most of you guys didn't take a month off of YouTube. So I mean, regardless though, there's not, I don't know, I'm not as burnt, but like somebody like Hazard, I know Hazard's frustrated with these bugs, and so the fact that, you know, somebody like that who streams, I think he's up to like 5 times a week, and he posts videos, I don't know, 3-4 times a week as well, just tons and tons and tons of Red Dead Online stuff goes through this man's brain. And then with that, you know, to have somebody like that being so frustrated with the lack of effort that the developers are putting in with the game, that's your most loyal customer. You know what I mean? You're not going to get somebody who's going to spend more money and spend more time in the game than YouTubers or hardcore players. And so to ignore that, like, not, I guess more hardcore players is the demographic he falls into. He happens to be a YouTuber, but like, that's my point though, is like, your most dedicated fan base isn't getting the most basic of fixes. And then when the crappy part of your fan base that's going to abuse glitches, gets something, you make sure and patch that right away. So it's frustrating. I guarantee you if there were I don't know what that was. I guarantee you if there were positive Moonshiner bugs, we would not have any wait to get them fixed at all. But because they're negative, we are going to be here for a hot minute. Maybe I should back up for a second, because I don't remember if I said this. This is what do you hate about Red Dead Online. That's what this is. This is what do you hate about Red Dead Online. My hair is like messed up. My beard is like weird. Oh, by the way, I know y'all haven't seen what I look like before, but this is it. This is the best I got. All right, so you gotta deal with it. So Skeleton Man hates a few things about Red Dead Online, but number one is if you take longer to complete a mission, you will get paid more. And I'm gonna stop there for a second because that has annoyed me since day one. Like, why on earth,
if I'm slow, do I get more money? Like, what?
Anyway, so wait, I'm over here. I'm not used to talking to this camera, so I'm like, I've vlogged a lot in the past, so I'm like not, you know, shy of cameras per se, but it's still different to play to like a webcam than like I was a Casey Neistat kid, so I had like the whole camera. You guys don't. And anyway, Skeleton also says we have to find glitches to fix stuff like animal spawns because Rockstar won't fix it, meaning like getting yourself in a private lobby just so that you can hunt for your business. And then he says also that online updates are free, but if you want to get the big thing in the update, like the new roles, you have to pay a bunch of gold bars. Mikey C hates that it's just broken. No excuse for not fixing the spawning issues. It sucks. No more dynamic events or animals. And they are just giving us shitty drip feed items but not fixing the game. And then that kind of ties in, I feel like, with Gizmo Galaxy's thing that he hates about Red Dead Online, which is not directly a Red Dead Online thing, but Rockstar's lack of communication is a huge gripe, or a big gripe is what he said. But for me, it's just a big issue in general because it's like, hey guys, you know, we all play your game. Some of us, like me and my friends, report on your game, and then like there's no dialogue. Like there's just goose egg, and it's frustrating because, like, you know, even on a creator standpoint, we want to tell you guys good stuff, right? Like, of course, negativity sells. This is a video about what you hate about Red Dead Online, but at the end of the day, like, we want to come to you guys with, there's 4 new roles and all of them are amazing, and by the way, there's 30 new guns and we can get tattoos now or whatever, right? Not saying that but that's my point though, is we all want that kind of thing to happen, and then we can't. Like, I don't know, it's frustrating. Anyway, because we're like, we can't even tell you guys that they feel bad about the bugs. Anyway, and Devin Cox says the fact that Rockstar cares more about GTA Online than Red Dead Online, and that Red Dead Online still feels like a beta with all these bugs. In fact, it's worse than beta was at times, which is really, really saying something, because if any of you guys played through the beta, you'll feel me on this. It was a dreadful experience. Like, the world was beautiful for the most part. I mean, the trees were pretty murky on like the base PS4, but like, you know, it was cool. And then, you know, PS4 Pro, everything looked great. Xbox One X, everything looked great. It was like cool, but it was so hard to stay connected, and that has never gone away. It's been out for over a year. It's still almost impossible to stay connected for an entire play session. Think about that. Think about how difficult, like, you have to try to play the game multiple times each time you want to play it. What? Like, what? Like, is part of the gameplay loop getting disconnected? Anyway, Jeff Linder says no animals, the connection issues, loading glitches, and weak servers. I mean, that pretty much sums it up, right? JK says how it turns my console into a jet engine with look, just so you know, it's not just your console. I have a 2080 Ti sitting in this computer, and it's no matter what I do. So, well, not no matter what I do, but like it's loud. JB24 says the lack of animals, camps still not loading, disconnects, and losing income due to bugs, glitches, disconnects, and Rockstar not reimbursing my lost money even when a video is provided. Now that last one's kind of weird to me because every time I've been like, hey Rockstar, there's this problem, right? And I mean via the support message. So every time I've sent a support message to Rockstar, like, hey, yo, what's this? They always give me my money back. They give me like gold, or they'll reimburse me with something, or they always do that. And I don't like say, hey, it's Pineapple, the guy on YouTube. Like, I don't know, I guess my username is Pineapple on YT. Or it's Pineapple's YT, something like that. So but still, like, I don't know. It's not the email that the thing comes from. So, but yeah, they still give me everything whenever I complain. So I would just recommend like complaining twice. You know, like maybe just resend the email and see what they say. But like, yeah, that's weird to me, because if you have a video of it, especially, like, I've gotten reimbursed without having a video, but maybe you're encountering an insane amount of bugs, and so they're like, well, we can only give you 600 gold bars, sir. We can't give you the other 1,200. But I don't know. That's the Moving on, Outlaw Ray says the lack of no private lobby sessions in conjunction with updates that don't last as long. I find I complete the new roles within a week of them coming out, and I don't play that much. After that, the game feels dry. Honestly, guys, we're running into like the same kind of thing here, right? Like this is what seems to be happening for people. People are playing, they play really hard because it's a fun game and the new thing came out, and then that new thing's gone, and then we're all frustrated by it. There is an argument to be made that maybe we should play through things a little slower. There is also a much better argument to be made that we could wait a little longer between content beats and have those beats be more substantial. I don't want to trivialize the work that the devs do, because the devs are really, really, really good at what they do. It takes time. In the past, I've kind of gone into some more detail about like game development cycles and things of that nature. I'm not going to do that today because this is not that video, but just in general, like I don't want to just sit here and slander the devs, because they work their tails off, and especially at Rockstar, they work, boy. But at the end of the day, we are still playing the byproduct of their work. But what you have to understand is they have things ready that haven't shipped, right? So there's stuff we haven't played sitting basically on the shelf at Rockstar, for lack of a better term, that we haven't gotten yet. I don't know what those things are, nobody does, but this is the way companies work. They know what they're releasing in a month, they know what they're releasing in 3 months, and they know what they're releasing in 6, and they're probably working on that. I mean, I would say they're probably working between a 4 and 6 month advance window. So the stuff we're getting, they've been working on. That's why like 6 months ago, when everyone was talking about moonshine distilleries and this kind of stuff, and it seemed like a pipe dream, they came out just recently, because that's the kind of, that's the kind of gap we've got there. If you think about The Trader, you go 4 months before that, everyone, 5 months, maybe 6 months, everyone was like, oh, I really, really would like to do X, Y, and Z. I want to hunt more. I don't want to be talking to people. I want to explore the world. Why isn't the world this good? And then so they added the bounty hunter for the people who really wanted the PvP aspect, and then they added collector and trader for that group of people. So this is a long-winded way of saying the devs are listening. They don't hate us. They're not trying to whatever it is that people are saying, but at the end of the day, they do have to fix these bugs. The bugs are the problem. It's not the content. Like, they are doing well with adding consistent amounts of content. Granted, we power through it, but at the end of the day, they really have to do better about fixing the bugs. And I don't know if that's just more staff. I don't know if that's more playtesting on different variable machines. I don't know if they do all their QA. I don't know if they do all their QA, or is that the term, QA testing? It's quality assurance, but I think there's another term for like play testing to break the game, stress testing, something like that. But anyway, they maybe need to have more people doing that on the base, like, level systems, like the PS4 Slim and like the Xbox One S or whatever the really crappy one was. That is essentially, and that's not shade at anybody who has it, I'm just saying, like, compared to the Xbox One X. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, but yeah, so that's my thought on it. I don't know. I've kind of gone off for a minute now. I'm gonna chill. I am gonna be streaming. So, okay, now we're here. We're towards the end. I mean, actually, somebody else said they hate the economy. I thought that was funny. Rockstar just continues to disregard its community and give us a hoodie and some sandals after weeks of no animals. Woo! That's savage. Cheaters are definitely a big problem. I don't even know what to do with my money. Yeah, no heists. Yeah, I see that, but there is story mode heists. Like, you do rob a bank in the story missions. I know you don't get the money, but like, it's not story mode. Lack of content, how expensive everything is, no private lobbies. Yeah, I mean, it really seems like it's a lot. I mean, we're gonna start repeating ourselves now. So somebody said you guys remember animals. That's hilarious. Also, I'll plug that real quick. If you guys haven't seen, I have a video that goes into depth about where the animals actually are and what's going on. It's pretty good, if I do say so myself, but I want to more pitch Twitch. If you're here right now, if you made it to the end of the video, come say hi. It's okay if you don't want to come and hang out for the rest of the stream or whatever. Just come say hi. Tell me whether you liked or disliked the video. Tell me what level beard do you think this is? Just come say French fries. I don't know. Just come say what's up. Come and, be like, what's going on, Pineapple? And I'll be like, what's going on? And then you can go on about your day and I'll go on about mine. How about that? All right. I'll see you guys on Twitch. Thank you guys for everything. We're going to cross 50,000 subscribers pretty soon. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't really get nervous about much, but like, how many people are about to see my face? How many? You said how many? Okay. All right. All right, well, I'll see you guys very, very soon with a brand new Red Dead Online video, and I'll see you on Twitch right now. All right, bars.